Hello everybody, welcome again to my channel. Today I'm going to be continuing my level that I started in Geometry Dash 3 videos ago. This is part 4 of me making a level that will hopefully be rated. I originally said it would be insane difficulty. I'm not quite sure anymore. It might be harder or easier. Now, I finished this ending part with the swing copter last time, and I was going to go to the next section, but I've been thinking about this beginning part of the level, and it just doesn't really seem right to me. Because the gameplay is kind of not very interesting gameplay. Well, I guess I can show you. I feel like it should, I think the screen should black out, and then this part should be, right side up. So, it's kind of like you go through one jump, and then another jump, and then, so, I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. But I'm thinking of rotating the screen right around here, but making it instantaneous. So, there's, this big black area right here, and then the icon is hidden, from here to here, maybe. So then it kind of is you jump, and then the screen turns black, and then and then you just kind of, do it over and over again. I'm not quite sure if that makes sense, but we're gonna try it. So where's the rotate screen trigger? Yeah, here we go. So well, first I'm gonna put that right there, and then we're going to, it's gonna be 0 move time, and we're gonna rotate it 180 degrees. Sorry, I don't want to trigger my key for stopping the video, so I can't type 180, unfortunately. And then, yeah, and then spawn trigger. Okay, so let's see. Oh, I guess I can make it a touch trigger, because you're most likely going to hit that no matter. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Oh, I kind of like the tilting effect. I'm actually going to make it tilt a little more. Let's just make it 183. Okay, that actually looks pretty cool. Yeah, but then obviously this is going to rotate it back to 0. So from here, we're going to make it go back to 0 degrees and 0 move time. And then that should, yeah, like that. And then I actually completely forgot at the beginning to make it so that you can't just jump over that blue orb right there. Yeah, and since it's such an instantaneous screen rotate, it almost looks like you're teleporting. So I'm gonna, I'm gonna see, I'm gonna decorate this later, but this looks a little, but I don't really want to see you falling. I don't want to see the icon falling. So then, let's see, how would I do this? So I think there's just a square that you can, it's any color. No, that has a hitbox on it. There should be I think it's going to be in this section, just a rectangle. Although, you know what, I can just do a regular one, and then I can scale it. So where is a square shape? A solid square. I know there's one in here. I just need to remember where I found it. Maybe... Wait. Aha! It was right... Yeah, because if I make them solid black, you're not going to be able to see the difference in the colors. So then, edit object. And we're going to make it completely black. Yeah, no, you can't even... Oh, it's like tinted. Interesting. No, I don't want it to be like that. I know that there... Does this have any color variations? Ah, perfect, it doesn't. And this is a miniature size, but we can scale it. So then we're going to make this one black. And then edit scale. Interesting, you can only make it that much bigger. Wasn't there like a, yes, a warp. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. So then, I guess I'll just, wait, did I make everything black? Interesting. I wonder, oh, I changed the color for everything. So if I just place a spike, is it going to be black? Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, that's actually really cool. I like it when, I like that color, the color scheme. So then let's warp this. Warp. Okay, so then I'm gonna like, see, how would I want to do this? I'm just gonna like make everything black except for like a little cutout. Oh, I see what that does. Yeah, I'm gonna make everything like a little no, I don't want to, I just want to make it larger. I don't want to, well, I guess I can just do that. No, this is not what I wanted to do. We're just going to, yeah, I'll just do it myself. Yeah, because this is more manageable. Yeah, I'll just do it like this. So then I'll just go grab that object. It was it in? No, it wasn't here. Oh wait. Oh man, I forgot where it was. Oh, right. Yeah, I'm just gonna delete this, and I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm just going to drag it. So then I'm gonna give you a good amount of time to react. And then we're just gonna have like a cutout right here. So then like you're only really gonna see your icon jumping. Yeah, so that's about as far. And then, okay, that's not a lot of time. I'm gonna give you a little more time to think about that jump. Like we'll make it go down like right there. Yeah, so that's 7 miniature blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so then, because I don't want, why is this one green? Oh, because there's nothing in there. Okay. Yeah, and then we're just gonna black out the screen right after the blue orb, which will launch you and hide the character. So then I just need to cover this whole thing in black. So that when you play it, you don't see any of the, because I want it to look like you're kind of just like Okay, so then I'm gonna do a hide trigger. So we're gonna hide the character. Then we're gonna show it right as it gets out, and then we're gonna hide it once it leaves. It's like right in that corner there. Okay, how does it look when I save him play? Can you? Okay, yeah. So obviously I couldn't see my thing because I'm gonna show it right when it goes to there. But I need to make this whole area black too, so that you can't see it in the background. So I'll go back to this. No, it's a yeah. Okay, so then I'm just gonna like, I don't know, do I like go like all the way this way? Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, this is probably not the best way to do this, but I'm not going for a small amount of objects. You know, all the people out there that are like really good at level creating are probably like, what are you doing? But, oh wait, I don't need to go that far. I only need to go as high as the screen is. So, like, can you... Yeah, so that's like 4 blocks up. Okay, yeah, not that. So 4 blocks is the equivalent of like 8 of these. So I'm just going to go like that far up. There we go. I'm just going to... Man, I'm not very accurate with this mouse. Okay, wait, I'll delete those later. We'll just color this in. I always thought it'd be cool to make a level like this where all it is like these pixels, and you'd make like a whole like pixelated background with like the really tiny ones. But I don't think I have the patience to do that for my decoration, and the object count would be so crazy. Okay. So then once this part is mostly blacked out, then I'll just delete those. Okay. That's relatively convincing because it's... Oh wait, I just thought of something. The ground doesn't look quite right because the like You know, I bet you can change the ground color to black and then change it to blue and then change it to black again. Or, you know, I might just keep it black for this section and then make it like blue once, like right once when the camera rotates maybe. Okay, how would you change the color? Let's see. There's gotta be a... Let's just do... We're gonna make it black. Although wait, I know. It is supposed to be black. but it's going to be touch trigger, 0 time. Yes, and then ground 1, and I got to make another one for ground. Yeah, because I want it to be ground 1, ground 2, and line all need to be that color. So this one will be ground 1. Then I'll add another. Add another one right there. Make it black. Ground 2. Okay. Then I'll have a third one for the line. And then, yeah, that should work. We'll make it a fade time 0. Whoops, I forgot to make the other one a touch trigger. Now we're just going to move you down. Move you down. Perfect. So then, I was thinking I'm going to make the line be white again. Right here. So then, I'll just do that for the line. And then we're going to make it white for touch trigger. And then we're going to turn it. Actually, yeah, that's fine. And then, yeah, no. But then over here, I'm going to make it all back again. So then all I need to do, I'll do that part later. I'll just keep the ground black because I'm not trying to decorate right now exactly. I'm just trying to get like this part to have like the proper gameplay feel. So I'm doing like the minimal amount of decorating possible to like get that idea. So that's not exactly my goal to decorate. So I'm just going to keep going with this whole thing. And then, yeah, I don't know, like, when I want it to switch back, like, when I want you to come out. And then those will just be my invisible hitboxes to keep you from jumping over. I should probably put a hide trigger on the whole thing though. Actually, I guess not. Actually, yeah, I want to do a hide trigger on the whole thing because I don't want you to go through the wall. That wouldn't be very good. Yeah, so then I guess I'll just like, you'll just go out like maybe right there. I'll make it the same height. So then like that. And then you'll just drop like that. So yeah, we can this'll work. There's probably a way to do this over like a certain area or something. I'm just not quite aware of what that command would be. So we're just going to do it the old-fashioned way. Okay, now I just need to I'm going to outline, yeah, because you're, oops, actually we can keep that there. It's going to go like, you're probably going to be able to see like that much of the background, so we're going to cover that part up. And then we're going to give you only till the blue portal to jump. Yeah, and I'm going to make this pretty accurate timing. And then the solid blade will kind of just go through like that. And hopefully it'll look like you teleported. Part of the reason I'm doing it this way is because I had already synced the music to a lot of the rest of the level, and I didn't want to have to do that and like get all the, I don't want to have to resync the whole level. So if I did like teleport portals or anything, that would mess up the music sync, and I did not want to do that. So we're gonna have to do this, kind of have to do it the hard way. But yeah, I apologize if this is a little more of a boring video, just watching me cover this whole thing in black. But the next one should be more interesting, because I will be adding more gameplay. I haven't done a UFO section yet, so I'll probably start with that. UFO isn't my favorite game mode, but yeah, and then I haven't added a very long ship section either, so I would probably do that. And some more cube gameplay. So yeah, I'll be adding more interesting stuff in the future. So stay tuned for my next video. You can see all that. I don't make any promises, so I might do something different. But my plan is to add probably cube gameplay first, honestly. Because there's barely any good cube gameplay in here. Because cube gameplay is pretty satisfying. Okay, we'll just go right there. So then that's going to be like our little box. And then I just need to cover this area enough so that you can't see anything. You know what, you know what, I think I'm going to change the background color every time you switch. So I'm going to have it like be, maybe I'll have it start one color, and then when you switch to here, I'm going to change it, maybe. Although, I guess that'd be more the decorating part. So I might save that for later. Decorating videos are going to be interesting. I'm definitely looking forward to it. But I am almost done with this black area. And then we're just going to see if you can see any blue as you're falling. There's a chance that I need to do more on this side over here. And we are almost done. Now, out of curiosity, how many objects do we have? Oops, wrong one. Oh, that's a lot of objects. That is a lot of objects. Yeah, I don't know. I might rethink this later. Like, I don't know, like, what the max amount of objects you can have before it, like, slows down for, like, mobile users and stuff. because the majority of Geometry Dash users are on mobile. So I definitely want this level to be accessible to mobile users. I don't want it to be like you can only play this on the PC, because then not a lot of people would be able to experience the level, and that wouldn't be fun for them. So we'll see. I think this should be enough black if I just fill in this area right here. Maybe if I just like add one more like that. And now I just need to do the show hide triggers. So we're gonna we're gonna show the character right there, halfway in between, which the computer's gonna die. Okay, and then we're gonna hide it once you leave. We'll move that a little up. Okay, and now we're just going to show it right here, about halfway down. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh. Yeah, so I need to, you know, I bet, oh my goodness, I could have been copying and pasting. I can just copy this whole group right here. And then copy and paste. Wow. Yeah, let's save and play and see how this looks. Oh man, that really slows down the level. Oh man. Yeah, I might just have to take away all of these objects. Yeah. Because that's not, it doesn't look, like, it doesn't look terrible. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. If I had known it would slow down the level, I might not have done that. But I was able to add the background changes for the floor, and then hiding and showing the triggers. Yeah, I mean, you can't make something great without making some mistakes. So that will be the end of this video, and the next one, as I said earlier, I will be adding some more gameplay. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.